Good evening, everyone. Hollie, Lynn, psychic medium, coming in from Louisville, Kentucky. You're listening to me on Air Radio and watching me on Moonstruck TV. Welcome, everyone. I hope everybody is staying warm. We are here in Louisville in the middle of, I think it's the storm Landon. I don't even know, but we've gotten a ton of ice. Now we're getting sleet and it's going to switch to snow. So I'm just thankful I'm here with you guys because we were expecting major power outages, which we've not gotten. So anyway, welcome. I hope everybody's had a really great week. First, I want to share some exciting news with you guys because I'm going to be calling on you all to come in and help me. I submitted to be on it's an influencer reality show. And I've been chosen for first round to make it through. It's going to be based on votes. But I want to tell you guys, last week, my show shifted a little bit into healing and talking about my past relationship, etc. Because I was summoned to do that. Spirit spoke to me and told me this is what I'm supposed to be showing up and doing. For those of you who have been following along on Facebook with me, you've already seen the content. You already see how I show up. I'm authentic. I'm real. I share about my healing journey, the ups and the downs. Guys, when I tell you there's no coincidences in life, there are zero. And when I tell you life happens for us, not to us, it's a fact. The foundation that we are going to be raising money for during the competition is the Jed Foundation. And they are a foundation who focuses on mental health, primarily in young adults, teenagers, but working to raise awareness on suicide prevention and the stigma that's around mental health, having people be able to come forward and speak and know that it's okay to talk about this. And I'm honored. I'm excited because this is important to me and this is near and dear to my heart. And this is why, again, I'm sitting here with you all tonight, getting to be a part of your lives and sharing your life with me because of my journey of healing with, I'll say mental health, because it is the ups and the downs. So anyway, I made my cup of tea before I joined you guys. And I looked at the little message on there and it says, be the person you were meant to be. I'm like, really, y'all? Come on. So that's important. It's important for us to be the people that we were meant to be. I've talked a lot about being selfless and selfish. I want to share definitions of each with you before I move into it. Selfless is being more concerned with the needs and the wishes of others. Selfish is more concerned with your own needs than the wishes of others. As a former people pleaser, I spent my entire life being selfless and not taking care of myself. I compromised my boundaries for others, believing my role was to serve others and believing that I was unworthy. And I know I'm not the only one, and that's why I'm sharing this with you. I want each of you to take a step back, and I want you to start working on being selfish. Let's remove the definitions. We have to be selfish in order to grow, to learn, and to be able to love, to find our worth, to find our value. Because if we continue to be selfless and serve others, we are not going to be able to step back and heal that part of us that is making us believe this is where our value and our worth is. That goes into relationships. You know, I made my post tonight to let everybody know about the show, and I told them we're going to start unpacking our backpacks. And as I told you guys last week, y'all, those backpacks, we all have backpacks, and our backpacks are loaded. The top of that backpack is when some of us decide it's time to take that journey of healing, okay? Like I said last week, what's on the top of that backpack is not why truly we have to take this journey. It's what's underneath there, okay? So it's removing layer by layer. There comes a point where we have to stop and we've got to backtrack and we've got to look at what's going on around us to understand how did we end up here. I'm going to give you all some homework. Y'all know me and my journals. I want you all to write some journal prompts. I'm going to give you journal prompts, and I want you to write these because I want you to sit in this space to truly try to understand what it is that's telling you this is what you need to be doing, that you need to be living selflessly. Why do you feel that you need to people please? Why do you feel that you can't use your voice and speak up? Why do you say yes when you want to say no? Okay, that's all categorized into the people pleaser. Where do you think this stems from? We have someplace along the way. And if you sit and allow yourself to go into meditation, put healing frequency music on, give yourself 5-10 minutes for people just beginning to meditate, allow yourself 10 to 15 minutes to really let that mind settle. Put your pen to paper. You're going to be surprised at what you write. And why? Why do you feel like this is the role that you need to fulfill? Take your time with it. It's going to trigger some old memories. It's going to bring some things up that we've probably packed way down far in that bag, okay? I want to read this quote to you because I feel like this is what we all need to hear. Let them judge you. Let them misunderstand you. Let them gossip about you. Their opinions aren't your problem. You stay kind, committed to love, and free in your authenticity. No matter what they do or say, don't you dare doubt your worth or the beauty of your truth. Just keep shining like you do. That's hard. And it's hard to get to this place. And it's easy to backtrack and go back into that role of being the people pleaser. But I want to explain something to you. Those boundaries, as they've been established and put in place, the people that truly are meant to be in your circle are going to respect your boundaries. So when you get the pushback, where you start to feel guilty, because I just went through this, you guys. I went from May all the way through till October with this power, this strength, and January was run. I'm like, wait a minute. Hollie's right back where she started. And I don't like this feeling because I'm saying yes to people when I should be saying no. And I'm not using my voice and speaking up when I know I need to in fear of hurting someone else. We've got to remove that layer of hurt for others and look within ourselves. And this is where we need to become selfish. It's okay to be selfish, and you need to be. To mend that heart, we need to become selfish. Okay. So tonight, February 3rd, 2022, moving into this new moon, Hollie Lynn Psychic Medium is giving each and every one of you permission to be selfish. You do it and you honor it. You take time for you. Unpack the backpack. Let's get those bags lighter. Let's get that load that we were not made to carry off our backs. Okay, guys? Y'all, I'm going to do everything I can to help every person in this world because everybody deserves to see their value, their worth, and to feel their own love within. Okay? If you want to do some one-on-one, talk about some things, head over to my Facebook page, Hollie Lynn Psychic Medium. All my pages are connected. Look me up. Join in with us, okay? I'm here for you. So we'll come back to this in a little bit. We're going to move into reading. And I do want to tell you all I love you because I'm being prompted. And I feel the love right now. And I just have gratitude that I get to be here with you guys and share this experience. That's one thing I've learned. I'm going to speak what I feel and what I hear immediately. So we're going to move to callers. And I believe our first caller is Elizabeth, please.
Hello?
Hi, Elizabeth.
Yes, hi.
Hey, how are you? This is Hollie.
I'm good. How are you?
I am doing really well, thank you. Welcome to the show. I'm excited you got through tonight and I get to spend some time with you. Is there something specific that you are hoping to discover tonight? Find out?
I was hoping to maybe connect with my grandmother who's passed.
Okay. Okay. So we're going to do mediumship. Yay. Okay. Could you just give me her first name, please?
Esther.
Esther. Okay. I'm going to move into this, but okay. I don't know. And I do want to tell you this. I always tell everybody this, regardless if it's their first time having a mediumship or their 500th. Spirit will give me clues and messages. It may not be something directly related to you. It may be an experience that you've had that the person who has passed over was not actually alive for. And it may be something that someone within the family will recall. There are things I'm going to say that you may have no idea what I'm talking about. Makes zero sense to you. Hold on to it, put it in your back pocket, because we could finish this call and you're going to be like, oh my gosh, I remember that. Or a week from now, a month from now. But there's always a meaning for everything that I say because it's coming straight from them. So I do want to start off by saying the very first thing that I saw as soon as you said her name was a black dress. And I see almost like a lace collar. And I don't know if that means anything to you, but that's the very first thing I saw when you said her name.
Okay.
Okay. And give me just a second. Do you know that painting? And I'm so bad with this because I don't know what it is, but it's like the midnight sky or something. It has like the stars in it and there's some colors in it. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Okay, because that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing like the midnight sky with those stars and like that painting.
Yeah, she passed. I got a painting from her passed down to me, and it's like a baby sleeping that has the midnight sky in the background.
Okay. Okay. Wonderful. Okay. And then I will tell you too, as I was sitting here, it's hard for me to get a deep breath. And then my chest started to feel tight, but then I also have a little nausea in my abdomen, but it's not your normal. I don't think I'm going to get sick. It's just a really weird feeling, but it's definitely like, it was that hard, like to get that gasp for breath is what I was feeling. And like I said, something within the chest, possibly heart, but I don't necessarily feel like it was strictly a heart attack. If that makes sense to you.
Yeah, she in her last days, her cancer took over her lungs, and it
Okay.
filled her lungs up with fluid.
Okay. Okay. And then pearls, which I think pearls, it could either be that she's passed down a pearl jewelry, but I feel like it's symbolic to a date. And I think I'm so bad with this, you guys, so please forgive me. But the birthstone, I think for a pearl, I don't know if it's June. I cannot remember that. I'm awful. So please forgive me on that. But look that up when we're finished because that is the other thing. So, okay. And then the other thing, does that resonate with you, the pearls at all?
I don't know. I don't know.
Look up the
Maybe.
birthstone. Okay. I know I'm so bad and I'm so
Okay.
sorry, but look up the birthstone and pearls. But then the other thing she showed me a dog, and it reminds me of like a hunting dog, but it's not a really big dog. It reminds me like of a wild. It doesn't remind me of like a breed, like a specific, really, like it's not like a lab, but it reminds me of a dog that I'd see on a farm that it's like black or white. And I'm not saying the dog is black or white, but it's got different colors on it. And it's like this dog was always, I just see this dog walking around all the time. So I don't know if she had a dog with her, if someone else has one.
Yeah. She had a dog, and he passed away too. So his name was Pork Chop. He was a black and white little. Like, he
Okay.
was bigger, but he was little, and he was her best friend.
Okay. Okay. Well, that right there, I guess, is just because literally that's what I see now. Her when she's standing there, like I see this dog, and on to the it's well, he's on the left, the right of her, walking with her, right beside her. Okay. I hear free spirit, and then song. I don't even know who sings it. It might be Trisha Yearwood. She's a wild child with an angel's heart. Literally, I heard that verse come through to me. So I feel like that's a message from her. But I also don't know if that song means anything to you or not, because literally I just heard that chorus. Like, and if I could sing, because she wants me to sing that for you, but I'm not going to do that to everybody because I want y'all to come back next week. So, but literally, I can hear it in my head right now. Like, it's just going over and over and over again. Just that verse there. She's a wild child with an angel's heart. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm not sure if she's saying something about schooling, watching you, and
About while watching me.
going through schooling, and just she said there was struggle, but she always knew that you've got this. Do you do
Yeah,
something
that
with
makes sense.
scrubs?
Say again,
Scrubs.
sorry. Scrubs.
I think I paused. I'm sorry. What did you say?
You cut out, so I didn't hear what you said.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, yeah, that's weird too because I never cut out. It could be the ice storm, y'all. So if I go, Dave, it's because we lost power. No, I saw the schooling, but then I also saw like light blue, palish blue color looking scrubs.
I mean, I was a CNA for a really long time, and then she inspired me to become that.
Oh wow. Well, that's what she said. She was with you through your journey. Okay, one moment. Hmm. Do you tend to want to do things because you feel like you don't want to let other people down? Because um, she said to me, she said, honey, you have to take your path. It's your choice. Nobody else has to live your life but you. And what you choose is what's for you.
Yeah, I've been struggling a lot with my mental health and making decisions.
She said there is no wrong decision. And she says, okay. You know what the right choice is. Um, and for everybody at home, when I pause, I'm writing because things come through really quickly. So just for those who cannot see that's listening on air, give me 1 second. Okay, she said that you need to clear away the what ifs that are living within you and see all the possibilities within you. Okay, I don't know. Sunshine on a rainy day. I don't even know what that is. And then vanilla ice cream with chocolate syrup. I'm seeing. I don't know if that means anything to you or not. Literally, it's one dish of. Okay, yeah. So that's she wanted to, but then she said sunshine on a rainy day, and she said, I guess kind of really. I feel like there's what she's saying is there's someone who may be there who should be encouraging you, but you're not finding the encouragement within the words. And that's what she said, quit doubting yourself. And sometimes making choices for ourselves may affect other people. But at the end of the day, you're the one being affected by not doing for yourself what you need to. Do you understand?
Yeah. Yeah, actually a lot.
Okay. Okay. She said she loves you. And then are you reading a book or something? Because she said keep reading. Keep reading that book.
I used to read all the time, and it's been a while since I picked up a book.
Well, apparently it's time to pick a book up, and she loves you. I really hope that this has brought you some peace and just a little bit of healing, and hopefully can give you some guidance as to what to do next. She believes very much in you. And Elizabeth, you've got to believe in yourself because you are surrounded, and it's very empowering. But you got to stand in your truth and do what you know is best for you, okay?
Okay.
All right, Elizabeth, thank you so much. I appreciate you calling in this evening.
Thank you so much for answering. I'm really glad I got to talk to you.
I am too. Thank you so much. And you have a beautiful grandmother who is right there with you and the doggy too. So have a great night and make those changes and start reading and know that you are
I
loved.
will. Thank you. Thank you.
You're so welcome. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness, y'all. And I'm sorry, look, we don't have internet issues over here. And I guess this crazy storm, I'm going to blame it on the storm. A lot of times it's just spirit. And I've learned that spirit will interrupt my feed. It's so much fun. And it's just part of the gig. I absolutely love that too, how everything coincides. Like I'm talking about where we are and what we need to do and why we need to do it. And her grandmother comes through and she speaks exactly that. So I think it's beautiful. But I'm going to pull a card for us before we end the night because I don't even know. Oh, I've got another caller. So I'm going to shuffle my cards and I'm going to bring Sierra on. Sierra.
Yes, I'm here.
Hi, how are you? Welcome.
I'm good. How are you doing?
I am doing wonderful. Sierra, what can I do for you tonight?
I just had a few questions that I would like to ask.
Okay, we have just a few minutes left, and I will cover as many as you would like me to, but I will recommend asking the most important one first.
I would say my love life.
Okay. Are you currently single?
I am.
Married? Okay. 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 Okay, give me 1 second.
Yes.
Okay. You know what they're showing me immediately, Spirit's showing me is that, you know, there's kind of a history with, well, what they said to me is it's the same song and dance, just a different bass. There's
Right.
inner work that you need to do in order to end the cycle. You are you're very giving and very loving. You are very selfless and you lose yourself within trying to make things be. And I know that that's caused some issues within you for your value and your worth as well. Now I don't know if you go to church or not. Do you attend church?
Yes.
Because they're showing me an older gentleman and they're showing me a pair of shoes. They remind me of they remind me kind of like of patent leather shoes, but they're men's and they tie and like the tongue of the shoe is a different color than the rest of the shoe. Do you know what I'm talking about? Like they're a multicolored shoe. Yeah, because he's dressed nice. And like I said, he's an older guy. He's salt and pepper. He's not just strictly gray or strictly light. And it's not something you would ever consider. And it's almost you feel kind of like being led by him, more of a mentor type. You're in October 2022. There will be some sparks.
Okay. Because I did have my eye on somebody that I work with currently, but you know.
I'm getting my chest. I'm getting tight in my chest, like a little chest pain. I will tell you, you could explore that. And we have free will. So I will let you know that, Sarah. Like I can tell you about Mr. Wright, who's going to come along in 8 months, 9 months from now, but we have free will. So like you go out tomorrow and be like, oh, I'm going to download me a dating app and go meet John up the street. So keep that in mind. Like you could have a little fun with the gentleman at work. But I feel like and I don't know if he's younger than you or if he's kind of like the comedian. So he kind of, and I don't want to say he's immature, but I just feel like a difference in that level of like time. Does that make sense? Like growth, what you've been experiences you've been through. That's a good time. And you're going to laugh a lot, but he's not going to be what's going to keep your cup full. Do you understand? Okay. There's not going to be that challenge. There's nothing wrong with him, but what Spirit keeps showing me with you is that you crave something on a deeper level.
Yes.
So you're gonna have some fun. And maybe let me clarify that. You're gonna have some fun along the way. Like you're gonna meet some good people, you're gonna have some good friendships. But I see this gentleman, and I don't know what Jameson is, or I heard Jameson. So I don't know if that's a last name, first name, or if there's a relation. James Jameson, I'm not sure, but that's the name I heard. But again, I feel like October 2022 is when something's really going to transpire, and I see it at church. And I don't know if there's like luncheons or whatnot with church, but it's around food, and there's a lot of people, and everybody's dressed really nicely. So just enjoy your time and recognize your value and your worth. Have a little fun, but know that there's a very sophisticated, intelligent, funny man who you don't know is even funny. So give him a chance, okay?
Okay.
All right, Sierra.
Yeah.
I have 1 minute left. I have 1 minute left. Did I cover everything on the relationship for you?
Yeah.
All right, sweetheart. Take care of yourself, and thank you so much for calling in this evening, and good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. All right. Oh my goodness, you all. Yes, and I love it. I love it. So I already closed my notebook up and I had something else to say, but do your journal prompts, you guys. Get it out of your space. Get it out of your head. Remember that it's okay to be selfish. We have to be selfish in order for us to be able to learn, grow, and live within ourselves. So all that time and energy that you have been given to someone else, bring it back to you. Put it back into yourself so you can see your true value, your true worth. And I want you all to be able to understand joy and gratitude and to feel it and to truly feel that inner self-love for yourself, because everybody deserves it. Healing is beautiful, but healing sucks. It's a journey. It's a marathon, not a sprint. Have grace with yourself. Go on the challenge, because it is one. It's beautiful, but it is the hardest thing you're ever going to do. Reach out to me if you need me, because I'm on Facebook and I'm going to be showing up every day to use my voice to speak for those of us who did not feel like we can as of now. Until next week, I love you guys. Get those journal entries done. Get that backpack unloaded, and I will see you same time, same place. Everybody have a great week, and I love you.